In this video, we're going to go over a tip in regards to how much time to allocate for the most basic window cleaning option. So this is relevant to office managers, virtual assistants, anyone that's really scheduling things and dispatching, having to put things on the calendar. So very generally, the most basic option for window cleaning, just the exterior, is going to take an hour to 3 hours. Maybe an hour represents a small 1 story, 1,000 square foot home, and 3 hours represents a medium to large 2 story home that's maybe 3,500, 4,000 square feet. And instead of having 15 or 20 window panes like the small 1,000 square foot home, the 2 story large home, maybe that's 70 window panes. So from 1 hour to 3 hours on both extremes. For more specifically, for 1 stories, a range should roughly be somewhere between an hour on the small home, 1,000 square foot, 15, 20 window panes, to 2.5 hours on a large single story home that's maybe 3,000 square feet and has 65, 70 window panes, something in that realm. Can take closer to 2.5 hours. So big range relative, especially to other services. It's going to take more time, this particular service. For single story homes on average, it's going to take about an hour and a half, but schedule accordingly if it's a small home, large home. For 2 stories, the range is going to be somewhere between 2 hours and 3 hours, typically. On average, about 2.5 hours. 2 hours on the case of a small 2,500 square foot, 2 story home with 40 window panes, to a large 2 story home with 70 window panes might take 3 hours. So 2.5 on average. But that gives you a good idea as to how much time to allocate for the most basic window cleaning option. So make sure to schedule accordingly. I'd rather be conservative with timing and scheduling than necessarily try to pack too much in and have to call people because we're late and cancel and reschedule. And let's avoid that. Let's schedule accordingly and conservatively. And these are some rough rule of thumbs to stick to for the most basic window cleaning option.